السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. مرحبا بكم آه، المشاركين جميعا في الويبينار التعريفي بدورة مدرب الذكاء الاصطناعي المعتمد. The Introductory webinar in the AI Certified AI Instructor. حيكون معنا إن شاء الله الدكتور مينثون، وهو مهندس وباحث متميز في تطبيقات الذكاء الاصطناعي بخبرة أكثر من 15 سنة في تطوير منتجات وحلول صناعية قائم على ال AI، ومتخصص في أنظمة المراقبة الصحية للمعدات، وبيقدم التوجيه الاستراتيجي في دمج تقنيات ال AI في التصنيع وفي الإنتاج وفي التعليم. وهو عضو هيئة التدريس بمعهد ماليزيا اليابان الدولي التكنولوجي اللي هي جامعة UTM، وقائد لمشاريع بحثية وصناعية في مجال دمج ال AI Internet of Things. تعاون مع شركات عالمية رائدة مثل ميكرون وبترون أو بروتون وإيجايلنت. ومعانا برضو أسيستنت ترينر دكتور أحمد الحاج، مدرب مساعد في برامج التدريب في الذكاء الاصطناعي، ومهندس بتاع بحثي وتطوير وباحث في مجال الطيران والدفاع، وحصل على دكتوراه في هندسة الطيران والفضاء. وإن شاء الله هيعرفونا أكثر عن نفسهم، فليتفضلوا ميزين مشكورين. تفضل يا دكتور أحمد، وقدم معك دكتور مينغثون.
طيب، شكرا باشمهندس مشعل. دكتور ليم ميتونغ, it's our pleasure to have you here tonight actually in experts training and consultation center, and we would like you to start by introduce yourself first, please, and then give us a brief introduction about the program in general and the key points that is going to be delivered tonight, inshallah. So please proceed.
All right. Thank you, Dr. Ahmad. And okay. So this program, I am actually going to share my screen. All right. So, okay, let me show my screen. And you can actually stop me if you have any or don't understand anything. You can actually stop me and ask question. Right. Let me share my screen.
للإخوة المشاركين، المحتوى الرئيسي للمادة حيكون باللغة الإنجليزية، وحيكون في شرح مصاحب إن شاء الله للمفاهيم الرئيسية باللغة العربية، وإذا في أي شخص عنده استفسار ممكن يطرح باللغة العربية مباشرة وبنرد عليه إن شاء الله تعالى، فما في إشكال.
You can see my screen now, everyone?
Yes, very clear.
All right, okay. So basically, this program is Certified AI Instructor. So Certified AI Instructor is actually having a two level of this program is actually break into level 1 and level 2. Level 1 is actually what we are talking about today, which is actually, we also call it Essential AI for Educator, right? And this is actually a collaboration between our company AI Labs with experts training center, and also we are actually this program curated together with University Technology of Malaysia, UTM. Okay, if introduction on myself. So I'm actually the AI Labs. So AI Labs is basically a AI learning center, and which is where we are collaborating with actually University Technology of Malaysia, right, in focusing on AI training. I myself, Lim Meng Tong, I'm actually more on, I would say, digital transformation technology. From that perspective, I have been actually working from the corporate side, focusing on finance and technology. So have been doing the digital transformation covering enterprise performance management, ERP, data analytics, and actually EPM, as well as actually AI focus on that part, right? So previously, I'm actually working in Malaysia government, GLC, okay, Malaysia Government Link Corporation. If you heard about Equinas, whereby it's actually a government equity fund owned by the Malaysia government. I'm actually as the CFO of the company, right? So driving digital transformation for the corporation as well. Prior to that, I also working in Motorola, in SunPower, as well as Deloitte, right? So that's actually a background of myself. So before actually I go on into this program, I would like to understand actually the participants' background at this moment. Would like to know where what is your role today, so that actually I can focusing more on what actually you understand from your background, and what are the tools that actually you are using, and as well as actually the pain point. But actually, I would say focusing first is actually in terms of what's your role, right, in your organization. Dr. Ahmad,
Okay, Doctor.
yeah.
Yes. الإخوة المشاركين إذا تفضلتم في الرسائل تدونا بس المؤسسات الشغالين عليها والبوزيشن لكل واحد عشان يكون في تفاعل شوية مع الانستراكتور. هو تحدث عن إنه البروجرام مكون من جزئين أساسيين، اللي هو الاسينشال AI for educators، اللي هو خاص بالمعلمين أو الناس الشغالين في قطاع التعليم بصفة عامة. والجزء الثاني اللي هو السيرتيفايد AI Instructor حيكون لاحقا إن شاء الله تعالى. فالويبينار اليوم حيكون خاص بأساسيات الاستخدام AI أو أساسيات استخدام AI للعاملين في قطاع التعليم أو مقدمي الخدمات التعليمية. Okay, Dr. Lim, if you can follow with us in the webinar chat. Some of them are already responding in English. You can see, for example, we have engineers, for example, from different fields, civil engineers, ICT engineers. We have marketing professionals. We have quality, health, safety professionals as well. And
I saw
we also have lecturers, educators. Our participants are coming actually from different countries: Lebanon, Egypt, UAE, Saudi Arabia, Sudan.
Okay, good. I saw, so it's from a diverse background, right? So it's actually very much a diverse background. Yeah, I can see some. That's right. That's right. I can see some lecturer as well. I can see some student, data engineer. All right. QA. All right. Okay. I think so. I can understand. More or less. I will cover in more general in that sense, so that actually everyone can more or less understand. In terms of that. All right. Thank you very much.
Yes, please.
All right.
All right. So
shall we
start?
Yes, correct.
Yeah,
so basically, this training, the essential AI for educator, even though we call it actually essential AI for educator, if you look at the training content, which is actually, you will be covering a 2 days program, or it's actually a 3 days in actually the sense, depend on the hours of training per days. But basically, this training will cover from this is actually 6 chapter. So started with fundamental of AI. So the participants, you will able to understand what is AI, can differentiate between what is traditional AI, generative AI. Of course, it's actually the latest trend will be on agentic AI, all this. So we'll cover on that part, how AI work and how it will change the way we work, right? That's very important. Since actually we are from the diverse background, I would say that it's very important to understand this part. The second topic that you will be covering is in terms of prompt engineering, right? So if you come across various type of AI tools or chatbot, you will notice every chatbot will come with actually a box whereby it is asking you to type in your instruction or type in your question, right? So this will bring us to the technique of prompt engineering. Okay, so this program will also covering in terms of prompt engineering mastery. That's very important. Then the third topic that is going to cover in this training is we are talking about how to apply the AI tools for workplace productivity. Okay, and this is actually, I can foresee it will be applied to most of us in the room here, because these two will covering, you can see we are saying it's going to cover 6 major key function and feature, right? For today, I'm going to touch 1 or 2 in that sense, but when it comes to actual, we are trying to cover on that part. Then actually on the 4th area is where we're covering in terms of, this is actually more, I would say, for educator when you are from as a lecturer, teachers, or trainer. This will be your more relevant. AI for classroom management, the question setting or quiz, even actually come to the AI assisted grading system as well. So how can you use AI for that purpose? Then finally, we'll cover AI for syllabus development. On this part, it will be also touched a bit in terms of how AI can be used for literature review, for research on certain topic. Then from there, how you develop your syllabus, your lesson plan, right? So this is actually the content that is covering in this level 1.
Okay. Let me explain quickly what we will be having tonight. بالنسبة للمحتويات البرنامج إن شاء الله كما موضح 5 محاور أساسية. عندنا أساسيات الذكاء الاصطناعي، فيها يكون في شرح لماهية الذكاء الاصطناعي والأنواع والأساليب المستخدمة. والمحور الثاني اللي هو البرومبت انجينيرينج، اللي هي هندسة الأوامر أو التعليمات اللي بنكتبها عادة الآن مثلا في الكات بوكس، مثلا في الكات دي بي تي وغيره من أدوات الذكاء الاصطناعي، فبتسمى البرومبت انجينيرينج. عندنا هناخد برضو الأدوات الذكاء الاصطناعي للبرودكتيفيتي أو للإنتاجية، اللي هي دي بتستخدم عادة يعني في العمل أو في الورك بليس، بالنسبة للتقارير أو الاجتماعات أو معالجة البيانات باستخدام الأدوات المختلفة زي الإكزيل أو الكات جي بي تي. المحور الرابع اللي هو استخدام الذكاء الاصطناعي في إدارة الصفوف أو القاعات، يعني لما نقول كلاس روم، قاعة الدرس أو الصف أو كذا، يعني اللي هي بما فيها من تجهيز الاختبارات والامتحانات والتصحيح والأشياء دي. المحور الأخير اللي هو تطوير المناهج ومحتويات المواد التعليمية، اللي هي السيلبس ديفلوبمنت. فدي المحتويات ال5 الأساسية. عندنا محور سادس معذرة، اللي هو اللي حيكون في تطبيقات عملية إن شاء الله بنهاية الدورة، بكيس ستاديز عملية إن شاء الله تعالى، سواء كان للاستخدام في العمل أو لأغراض التدريب أو التعليم. أوكي. Please proceed, Dr. Lim.
All right, thank you. All right, so for this, this is actually a note to the audience. Of course, it's actually we are talking about who should attending these courses, right? It's actually because these courses is actually targeting educator, for corporate trainer. If you are actually in the learning and development, all right, as well actually if you are interested in terms of, I will say, AI productivity, all right. So very much actually cover quite a wide scope of audience. And what will be the outcome that you're expecting? First thing, you definitely will be gaining in terms of AI concept, the ethic consideration, right? What's the limitation, the constraint in terms of AI? You're exploring the AI application or use cases, the prompt engineering in teaching learning, as well as the workplace productivity, optimize the workflow automation, like the workflow processes, decision making, as well actually again a hands-on experience through the workshop. So on the actual training, basically we will be covering even actually the workshop, whereby the participant will be able to do a hands-on on the tool that you have learned throughout the program.
أوكي. زي ما ذكرنا الفئات المستهدفة بتضم المعلمين، المحاضرين، مطوري المناهج، المدربين، سواء كان في قطاع تعليمي أو قطاع الشركات، وعموما كل الناس المهتمين بتصميم وإدارة البرامج التعليمية أو التدريبية. المخرجات الرئيسية إن شاء الله للبرنامج حتكون هي المفاهيم الأساسية. الناس حتعرف المفاهيم الأساسية بالنسبة لل AI والجوانب الأخلاقية اللي حتستصحب في برامج ال AI، بالإضافة للتطبيق العملي والاستخدام الأمثل لهندسة الأوامر أو كيفية صياغة الأسئلة إن شاء الله تعالى. Yes, please, Dr. Lim.
All right. This program is not intended, right? It's actually, so I want to set the expectation right as well. So this program is not actually intended for who actually want to for coding, right? So this is not a coding program or programming program, as well actually focusing on a specific tool like actually ERP system, CRM system, even actually a BI or Power BI, all those two, right? So it's actually more on the not a coding program or coding class.
Yes, understood. كل المفاهيم والتطبيقات اللي حتكون في البرنامج إن شاء الله ما حتحتاج لأي عملية بتاعت برمجة أو استخدام برامج غير برامج الذكاء الاصطناعي، وبالتالي الناس اللي شغالين في تطوير البرمجيات وفي البرمجة بالنسبة لهم البرنامج ما حيكون ذو فائدة عالية، يعني لأنه حيكون عبارة عن أساسيات. أما للغالبية، يعني لمعظم الناس اللي بيستخدموا الذكاء الاصطناعي حاليا ما محتاجين هم يدخلوا في الحتة بتاعت التطوير المودلز نفسها من كتابة للأكواد وللبرامج وكده. Yes, please.
All right. So we'll start with the introduction of AI. All right. So the AI revolution is bound to happen. I'm sure anyone not familiar with this person. So this is actually the CEO of NVIDIA, Jensen Huang,
Yeah.
right? So let's actually hear.
المدير التنفيذي is the CEO NVIDIA company, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
So
ده
let's
المدير
hear
التنفيذي
from this guy.
لشركة NVIDIA. شركة NVIDIA المعروفة في تطوير الرقائق المستخدمة في الذكاء الاصطناعي.
Let's hear what this Jensen Huang mentioned. So that's actually very clear. And I guess actually this is also the reason we have actually these participants joining this class as well, because AI is not going to replace your job. In fact, actually, your colleague who is actually an expert in using AI will be actually the one replacing your job.
Yes, correct. That's why we are here today.
That's right. Okay.
الكي بوينت في الكلام بتاع الرئيس التنفيذي لانفيديا زي ما كان في الترجمة، انه الكلام اللي بيتقال عن انه الاي اي حيستبدل الموظفين العاديين، الكلام غير صحيح او غير دقيق. اللي حيحصل هو انه الشركات او اصحاب العمل حيستبدلوا الناس اللي ما بيستخدموا الاي اي بنفس الناس اللي بيستخدموا الاي اي كادوات لادارة اعمالهم. فلذلك تنبع على أهمية يعني تعلم أدوات ال AI لاستخدامه في العمل وتطوير العمل إن شاء الله.
Yeah. And so this is actually also LinkedIn. Actually, in fact, this is actually a LinkedIn survey saying 62% of business readers, you are not going to hire a candidate without AI knowledge, right? 65%, they say they will rather actually hire someone who acquainted with AI over personal skill of AI. So it's no longer a skill whereby it's an expected, it's no longer that. In fact, it become a necessity.
Yes. هنا في استطلاع من منصة لينكدين المعروفة، إنه حوالي 62% من أصحاب العمل ومن قادة الأعمال يعني حسب آرائهم إنه ما حيعينوا أشخاص ما عندهم معرفة بال AI أو ما عندهم مهارات AI. وكذلك 65% حيفضلوا إنهم يعينوا مرشحين عندهم خبرة أو على الأقل عندهم معرفة بال AI بغض النظر عن خبراتهم السابقة. فده بيشير لنا لأهمية تعلم أدوات ال AI، وإنه هي ممكن تعوضك يعني عن أي نقص أو أي شورتج في خبرة سابقة كأداة يعني رئيسية ومتميزة. Yes,
right.
please.
So impact, right? Actually, I want to see what is actually the impact from the job of tomorrow. Okay, if you see from the job of tomorrow, which are the function or job department which is actually affected most? You can see on the top, the most impacted is IT, followed by finance, customer service, operation, HR, marketing, legal, and the list is here, supply chain. Okay, so in short, no one spare from this AI evolution, and when you look at the bar highlighted with the orange color, the first one, the large impact, is where not necessarily is you are no longer having the job. In fact, there's actually a need for you to change in the way how you work.
Yes. هنا برضو في استطلاع لتأثير ال AI على قطاعات العمل المختلفة. فبنلقى أكيد في قطاع ال IT هو القطاع المتأثر بصورة أكبر، يعني بنسبة 73%. قطاع التمويل أو المالية الفاينانس بنسبة 70%. وتليه قطاعات المبيعات والعمليات والاتش ار والماركتينج والليجل. التأثير يعني متفاوت ومتباين لحد ما نصل للسبلاي تشين. فالاي اي حقيقة هو حيأثر على كل قطاعات الأعمال بدرجات مختلفة، لكن زي ما ذكرنا كل ما الواحد تعلم الأدوات كل ما كان يعني حظوظه في إنه يحافظ على وظيفته، بل إنه يحصل وظيفة أفضل بتكون أعلى إن شاء الله.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. So I was going to quickly take you through in terms of why AI, what is actually a generative AI, right? I'm not going to, because of the time, I'm going to not touch on detail, but I will say AI, basically you can see definitely a general purpose technology, right? And in the future training, we are going to teach you how AI work, all right? Know how to develop an AI application you can see from the AI powered test. Okay? How you can start from your data collection until data processing and develop your own data application. Okay? So that's actually one usage of it. But I actually want to introduce one thing in terms of how to differentiate between traditional AI and generative AI. Okay. AI have been there more than 70 years ago. So it's just actually in the past, AI have been sitting behind. So like actually what we are normally, actually we have been exposed to all the Google search browser, even actually the Google Lens, all these are traditional AI, okay? And is sitting behind the scene. Even actually the shopping app have been also powered by AI. And that's actually a traditional AI. Okay. And with the actually since 2022 November, anyone know what is actually the event of November 2022? Maybe you can type on the chat. Anyone aware what are the event of November 2022?
Yeah. Please again.
Okay.
You can also use the chat box for the questions for all the participants to understand the question well.
Let me type my live. Okay. Right. Okay. So when to start to know about AI?
في الدكتور بيسأل شباب الناس 200 عرفت ال AI أو سمعت بال AI أو بدأت تستخدم ال AI. ممكن الناس تجاوب في حبذا بالإنجليزي. يعني خلينا نقول من ناحية زمنية 2020 21 22. هنا هو بيحاول يشرح الفرق بين ال AI التقليدي. ال AI موجود يعني كمفاهيم موجود يمكن من الخمسينات من الستينات. كويس. الشيء البومينج اللي حصل في الفترة الأخيرة هو الجنريتيف AI أو بيسموه الذكاء الاصطناعي التوليدي. فهو بيشرح في الفرق بين الذكاء الاصطناعي التقليدي التراديشنال وإنه كان مستخدم في بعض التطبيقات. الناس قد ما يكونوا يعني أوير بيها، لكن هي كانت مستخدمة. والجنريتيف الجنريتيف AI الآن هو اللي احنا بنقدر ننشئ به النصوص، بنقدر ننشئ به أكواد البرامج، ناس البرمجة بنقدر ننشئ به الصور والشات بوت والأشياء دي. ده الجنريتيف AI.
So I can see most of you, I can see there are two answers here. One is actually some people would say first heard about AI in 2022, or some I can see in 2023, right? So that is actually where the event trigger with everyone, with non-technical people, I would say non-technical people will start actually know about AI. So that event of the triggering, in fact, is the launching of the OpenAI ChatGPT. So that is the point of people start realizing the generative AI or aware of the assistant of AI.
Yes, so you mean the generative AI is started with ChatGPT around 2020, late 2022, correct?
Yes, correct.
Yes. الشات جي بي تي هو من أبرز الأمثلة للجنريتيف اي اي أو الذكاء الاصطناعي التوليدي، واللي هو ظهر بصيغته المعروفة في نهاية 2022 تحديدا في شهر نوفمبر، ك يعني كمنصة رائدة أو كأداة رائدة في الذكاء الاصطناعي التوليدي. بعدها أكيد جات أدوات وتطبيقات كثيرة جدا. Okay, please.
Okay. So that is actually the generative AI. The November 2022 is the launch of ChatGPT, and that is actually the generative AI. And start realizing the usefulness and relevancy of the generative AI to the normal people or mass people, most of us. So what is the key difference between generative AI and traditional AI? You can see from here. The traditional AI is more of predictive, a value or a label, a classification. And for generative AI, it's very much actually creating a new content, right? So the content can be a text, an image, or even now a video or song, right? So that's actually a generative AI.
So this is a major difference between the traditional and the Gen AI.
Yes.
زي ما ذكر الدكتور، واحد من الفروقات الأساسية بين الذكاء الاصطناعي المعروف قديما أو التقليدي والذكاء الاصطناعي التوليدي بيختصروا بالجين AI، إنه الذكاء الاصطناعي التقليدي بيعتمد على داتا موجودة وبيوفر بيشتغل عليها مثلا تصنيف أو تحليل للشيء الموجود فقط. الجنريتيف AI الفرق الأساسي فيه إنه هو قادر يتعلم من البيانات الموجودة أيا كان شكل البيانات، ويقدر يدينا إجابات أو يعمل لنا كونتنت جديد، اللي هو سواء كان يعني تنبؤ مثلا بأشياء معينة أو إنشاء لنصوص أو لصور أو كذا بناء على المعلومات أو على الداتا اللي موجودة عنده. فده واحد من الفروقات الأساسية. Yes.
All right. Okay. So it's actually if you are looking into today, the traditional AI example is like a Google Lens. Okay. So if you are familiar with Google Lens, that is where when you are using Google Lens for, let's say, for capturing and translating some, let's say, I don't understand Arabic, I can actually use Google Lens to translate the Arabic into English.
Sometimes to recognize the text on the photos, for example.
That's right, correct. So that's a traditional AI. It's a deterministic. No, it's actually, it will not generate a new thing for you. Instead, it's actually give you a prescriptive describe what's that.
Yes. وأحد الأمثلة للذكاء الاصطناعي التقليدي هو جوجل لينس اللي هي الخاصية الموجودة في الجوجل سيرش بار. أحيانا الواحد لو عايز يبحث عن صورة أو عن نص مكتوب على صورة، بيستخدم العدسة أو اللينس الموجود على محرك البحث بتاع جوجل، ويقدر يا إما يتعرف على التكست يا إما الصورة نفسها. جوجل يقدر يعمل استدعاء لصور مشابهة أو كده. فده جزء أو ده نوع من أنواع الذكاء الاصطناعي التقليدي. Yes, please.
All right. So more detail in terms of AI introduction of AI will be covering under the actual course. But actually now I will move on to the second area, which is actually prompt engineering. Okay. So how should we think of actually about AI? Basically, we can think AI just like a tool for human. Okay, so it's just a tool for us. What is tool? Actually, if you're familiar with PowerPoint, that's tool. If you're familiar with Excel, in fact, that's also tool. If you're familiar with mobile apps, that's also a tool. So we are thinking how should you think of AI? For majority of us, we should think AI is a tool for us. Okay. So the question is how to master the tool. How to master the tool. So actually that will bring us to the fundamental of prompting. So the mastering the prompt engineering basically is a set question or instruction that you are given AI, and through AI will actually generate and it will come out an output for you, right? So mastering the skill of crafting question or instruction to shape our thinking towards desired result. So that is actually a prompt engineering. How can we mastering the skill of crafting question or instruction?
يس زي ما ذكرنا المحور الثاني في البرنامج هو حيكون إتقان هندسة الأوامر أو كيفية صياغة الأسئلة، البرومبت انجينيرينج، اللي هي فيها يعني أو للناس اللي دخلوا حديثا. البرومبت انجينيرينج معني به اللي هو what to tell the AI بصورة واضحة عشان تحصل على نتيجة أدق ونتيجة أفضل، اللي هي كيفية صياغة السؤال أيا كان شكل السؤال. الشخص اللي بيستخدم ال AI مثلا في البرمجة بيصيغ البرومبت أو بيصيغ السؤال بشكل مختلف من الشخص اللي بيستخدم ال AI لإنشاء مثلا محتوى تعليمي أو محتوى تسويقي أو كذا. فدي هندسة الأوامر أو البرومبت انجينيرينج. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, and this principle is applicable to almost every, all AI tools. Okay, so engineering, right? Prompting or the skill of crafting question or instruction, is it a simple or easy stuff? In actual fact, it's not, right? If you
Tell us.
don't have the, yeah. So go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Continue, please.
Yeah. If you don't have a good prompting skill, basically you're getting so we call it a garbage in, garbage out. So your expect output will not be what you are expecting if you don't have a good prompting technique.
Yes. هو بيشرح هنا أهمية التعليمات أو أهمية السؤال أو الأمر اللي أنت بتديه لل AI tool. نحن بنفتكرها سهلة كويس احتمال لأنه استخدامنا مثلا بسيط، لكن كل ما نتعلم إن شاء الله في الدورة كيفية الصياغة الأمثل على حسب النتيجة المتوقعة من ال AI حنعرف إنه الموضوع ما هو بالبساطة أو ما هو بالسهولة اللي نحن نستخدم بها إن شاء الله. Yes, please.
Yeah. Okay, so basically, what is actually prompt engineering? There are elements of prompt engineering. Okay? Or prompt, when you are crafting a prompt, basically you have to into consideration this element of prompting. When you are setting in your question or your instruction, these are the 8 elements that you would like, okay, to include it into your prompt. The first one we call, so this is a role. Okay, you will bring instruction to the chatbot or actually the AI tool, the role that the chatbot could play. So that's actually the first one. I will encourage actually everyone when you are doing your prompting, first thing you must assign a role to your chatbot, so that actually the chatbot will know, okay, what role he should play. Because AI is actually know a lot of things, all right? He's experts in everything. But if you don't give him a specific task or role, you do know actually you may act as a generalist. So that's actually first one. The second element that you should include in the prompt is called tone. All right. Whether you expecting the AI to generate a formal, actual, informative, or persuasive outcome for you. So that's a tone that you will encourage you to include that in. The element that you should include is audience. Who are you expecting this outcome from the AI to give it to? Who is your target audience? To tailor the content. So that's very important. If you are actually preparing a proposal for your company or actually for professional, then probably you should actually saying you are actually targeting, prepare this content or proposal for who and who, and looks professional. Then if you are teachers, then probably you actually want to say, prepare this actually lesson or syllabus and targeting for middle school student. So that is actually where you should specify in terms of audience. I will stop here first. Ahmad, Dr. Ahmad, you want to translate first?
اوكي. هنا بيشرح او حيكون في ان شاء الله في الدورة في شرح للبرومتنج جايد او لدليل دليل مساعد لهندسة الأوامر. في زي يعني خلينا نقول فريم ورك او اطار عام كيف نحن نصيغ بناء على هو ذكر هنا مثلا 6 او 7 عوامل ممكن نحن نستخدمها عشان نصيغ السؤال. ال3 عوامل اللي اتكلم عنها اللي هي مثلا انت بتحدد الدور اللي عايز ال AI يكون بالنسبة لك اللي هي act as، هي كلها حاجات واضحة. فانت بتحدد انه عايزه يكون كاكسبرت مثلا خبير في الحاجة الفلانية. عايزه مثلا يكون مساعد مثلا. فانت في صياغة السؤال نفسه بتحدد له انه تصرف كمثلا تصرف كخبير في التسويق مثلا. فلما تحدد في السؤال وتكتب النص بالصيغة دي إجابته بتكون مختلفة. بعد ذاك التون نفسها، إذا كانت هي فورمال مثلا صياغة السؤال نفسها صيغة رسمية أو أو صيغة حوار عادي أو مثلا كويس. بعد ذاك الاودينس الجمهور المستهدف من المحتوى اللي انت عايز تنشئه بالاي اي. لما تحدد المحتوى برضو الاجابه حتكون مختلفه. مثلا زي ما هو محدد مثلا هنا كنموذج، زي انت حددت جمهور او فئه مستهدفه الميدل سكول ستودنتس مثلا، المحتوى هيختلف مما تحدد انه والله المحتوى ده موجه مثلا للاباء. ف بعدها عندنا الكونتكست السياق العام والهدف الأوبجيكتيف من الكونتنت أو الريسبونس الإجابة لل AI، والفورمات الشكل أو الستراكشر للإجابة. عايزه مثلا يكون في شكل نقاط أو في شكل حوار أو في شكل جدول. ففي حاجات نحن هسه في الشات جي بي تي بنستخدمها، مثلا إذا عايز المحتوى يكون منظم بشكل معين في جدول، ممكن تذكر له إنه prepare it in a table format for example. مثلا إذا أنت عايزه إيميل، بتقول له مثلا prepare as email مثلا، أو أنشئ بريد إلكتروني مثلا بالمحتوى الفلاني. بعد ذاك حيكون عندنا أمثلة على حسب اللغة إن شاء الله. I think this slide will be clear, so we can proceed.
Very good. Thank you. And I actually want to emphasize in terms of this one context here. So most of the time, if you don't provide a very clear context or background, AI will not be able to generate the outcome or output for you specifically tailored to your context. So that's very important. But the question I want to ask the team here, the participant here is, do I need to include all this element all the time in the prompt or not, right? So do I need to include everything into a prompt all the time? That's my question.
Can you write it down, please? Because sound is not so clear.
We need to include all elements. Okay. So that's actually my question.
Good. Do we need to include all 8 elements in a prompt all the times?
Yes or no? Yes or no? Yeah.
short answer.
Yeah.
هل هو بيسأل يعني من خبرة الناس باستخدام ال AI tool، هل نحن محتاجين في السؤال نستخدم كل العناصر اللي هي ذكرت الآن من تحديد الدور وتحديد الفئة والهدف وكده؟ فالإجابة تكون yes or no.
Very good. I saw actually no. It's actually answering no. You're right. In actual fact, yes. Okay, you say yes for better, but you need to be specific. Okay. My answer is depends. So it depends. It's very subjective, right? So not always correct. You are right. Not always. So depend on the situation, what tasks that you actually want to do the AI to generate for you. Depend on the complexity of the task that you're expecting. So if the more complex, then the more this 8 element to be included. But if it's just a simple question, then not necessary. Yeah, not always. Yes.
Yes.
So I will move on to the. So with that, not necessary means actually I will actually put one big question mark there. We'll hold on that question mark. I will come back on that. So let's actually move on to the next one we call prompting technique. So there are many prompting techniques, okay? This is actually only a couple of the prompting technique. That actually, first one we call a zero shot. Zero shot means actually you do not give the AI any example or context. So you can see there's no example or no context that given. You are just actually asking AI to generate some general tasks, zero shot or broad general tasks. So this is actually most of the time that we are applying. Okay, if you try to explore, okay, let's say you want to understand what is the AI, then you just type, tell me what is the AI. So that is actually you do not provide any example. you do not give any context, but you just straight up ask that question. What is AI? Right? So that's called zero shot. The technique number 2, a common one we call change of thought. Change of thought is where we are this is actually equivalent to a critical thinking, right? Step by step way of thinking and asking question to the chatbot. Okay, so when to use this is actually when you have a complex reasoning problem, like a step-by-step financial analysis. If you want actually AI to break down something for you, then this is what you are asking, step-by-step questioning, right? I will cover in a few examples on the subsequent slide on this. We will hold on this in the top. The one is called react, reasoning and action. Okay, this is the used mostly by, if you can see all the integration software or run the calculation, fetch data, or we call agentic AI. This is actually most of the time nowadays used by the AI agent for this. Okay, reasoning and action. And the fourth one, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth one is actually self-consistency. You are providing a sample, multiple change of thought output and select the most common answer. So that is actually you want to reduce the hallucination. What is hallucination? This is actually a biasness in terms of AI. So that's a limitation of AI, and you try to reduce that hallucination. All right, and the least to most prompting. So you are decompose a big problem into a smaller subsituation, and you solve it sequence by sequence. So that is actually a most commonly used technique.
اوكي. هنا هو تكلم عن التقنيات او في طرق اساسيه لصياغه الامر من الاسهل الى الاعقد يعني. فكل كل طريقه بتستخدم كيف وبتستخدم متى يعني بتستخدم على حسب نوع المحتوى المتوقع، وعلى حسب نوع البروبلم مثلا اللي محتاجين نحلها. ففي 5 طرق إن شاء الله هتشرح بالتفصيل خلال الدورة. Yes, please.
All right. So these are the 5 common techniques, right? But actually, if you want the level of difficulty, these are the 4 we call a basic prompting technique. And most of the time, I will actually encourage you can actually already apply these 4 techniques. Change of thought, zero shot, just now actually I explained, Socratic method, and the role play. So give an example in terms of change of thought. Assuming if you want to do a market analysis for a new product launching, okay? So how to apply the change of thought technique is actually you are breaking down, you are asking the chatbot step by step, right? So it is the step number 1. If you are trying to penetrate into a market or a new product, basically, first thing you must understand is actually who is your competitor, right? So that's actually you're applying the critical thinking in this process. First thing you can actually prompt is actually ask the chatbot, list the top 5 competitors in your product line for that. So if you are actually doing the eco-friendly cleaning product, you say list the top 5 competitors. Then the chatbot will give you the top 5 competitor, the company. So your next step, change of thought, is actually asking the chatbot, find out their latest product, the list, and summarize their features. So in that sense, you are able to know who is your competitor and what is their latest product and the feature that they are having. So that is actually the second step that you are actually prompting, right? Your second prompt. Then you come to the prompt. Since actually you already know who are your competitor, what is their product, what is their feature, you probably want to know who is their customer feedback, what is their customer feedback on their product, and from there you will able to know what is the strength and weaknesses of their product, right? So that is actually a critical thinking process. Applying your critical thinking or thought into this prompting technique. So this is called step 1, step 2, and step 3.
So you mean these 3 steps need to be listed in the same prompt or sequentially, or how exactly?
It's a sequence. So change of thought is actually you are prompting one by one. So instead of you are getting these 3 prompts into combined together,
Yes.
You are not doing it. Change of thought is actually you do first one, then next.
You get
next.
the response, then you go to step 2.
Correct. So if you understand, if you see, I'm not sure actually any one of you, when you go to, let's say you go to ChatGPT, even actually if you go to a reasoning model, when you try to prompt something, if you go to their analysis, right, before they come out the output for you, if you click on it, you will see their change of thought. AI, in actual fact, if you look at all the reasoning model, they will have this change of thought process. So they will actually check that first, I need to do this. Next, I will do that. So that's actually, they are applying the same technique called change of thought.
Okay, I see. هو هنا شرح واحدة من الطرق لهندسة الأوامر اللي هي chain of thought، اللي هي تسلسل يعني بالعربي تسلسل الأفكار أو سلسلة الأفكار. مثال مثلا إذا عايزين نعمل تحليل للسوق لإطلاق منتج جديد، market analysis for a new product launch، فبنسأل أداة الذكاء الاصطناعي خطوة بخطوة. فهنا مثلا ضرب مثال إنه حنسأله في 3 خطوات. الخطوة الأولى مثلا السؤال بيكون بين علامتين تنصيص اللي هي list top 5 competitors in the eco-friendly cleaning product market. وبيتكلم هنا عن منتجات نظافة أو تنظيف. فالسؤال الأول مثلا إنه أعرض لي 5 من المنافسين في السوق، يعني شغالين في منتجات التنظيف. حيديك إجابة ذكاء الاصطناعي. الخطوة الثانية حتسأله for each competitor find the latest product releases and summarize their features. هنسأله مثلا لأي منافس ورينا أحدث المنتجات اللي عندهم والمزايا الموجودة فيها. ده السؤال الثاني. الذكاء الاصطناعي حيرد بإجابة. نمشي السؤال اللي بعده حيكون analyze customer reviews for these products to identify common strengths and weaknesses، اللي هو حنحلل مثلا التغذية الراجعة للمنتجات المحددة، وحدد لنا مثلا نقاط القوة والضعف لكل أو في المنتجات. فدي واحدة من الطرق مثلا إذا نحن عايزين ننشئ محتوى معين اللي هي chain of thought. Yes, please.
Yeah. So this technique, if you are applying this technique, definitely you now getting a big picture, right? You are getting a big picture. You can understand who is your competitor, there's their product, where's the customer feedback, and where's their strength and weaknesses. Then you only applying this technique called zero shot. Okay. So based on their strength and weaknesses, suggest the improvement for our new product. So now you are getting into the gap analysis, and now the chatbot AI will able to recommend for you what are their products that you should roll out in the market.
Okay.
So that's a zero shot. So if you don't apply the technique clear and you straight away, let's say you also applying the zero shot prompting technique, but you just straight away say, help me to recommend a new product in this market. If you just using this prompt, okay, you just type this. In fact, that's also a zero shot. But AI will just give you general, then you come up a general prompting, rather than give you this detailed format specific.
اوكي بالنسبة للطريقة الثانية اللي هي الزيرو شوت برومبتنج، اللي هي خلينا نقول السؤال بشكل مباشر أو سؤال عام عشان نحصل على إجابة عامة. مثلا الكين اوف صوت، الطريقة الأولى كانت إنهم محتاجين لإجابة تفصيلية أو لمحتوى تفصيلي، مثلا لتحليل السوق للمنتج الجديد، فلذلك استخدمنا الكين اوف صوت. الزيرو شوت هي يعني هي بالنسبة للذكاء الاصطناعي هي الأسهل، وبيستخدم فيها معلومات عامة broad knowledge. ممكن يكون صياغة يعني صياغة البرومبت في شكل سؤال واحد مع الكي ووردز، يعني مثلا بناء على نقاط الضعف والقوة مثلا للمنتج الفلاني أو للمنتج المحدد، اقترح لنا مثلا التحسينات لمنتج جديد أو منتج نظافة مثلا، منتج تنظيف جديد. فهو بناء على السؤال العام ده، سؤال عام ما في تفصيل هنا، حيدينا إجابة عامة. يعني هو هنا حيوري الفرق، فبيبقى هنا على حسب التوقع أو على حسب الهدف من المحتوى المطلوب، أنا بستخدم الطريقة المناسبة لصياغة السؤال. Yes, please.
All right. Okay.
No.
So there are more advanced technique. All right. So basically, just now I mentioned, there are basic technique, hint of thought, zero shot, practice method, and role play is also very important. We are not covering it here, but actually that's actually the technique that we are going to learn in the training, the active training. And finally, you also in the training will cover also the advanced prompting technique, which is called meta prompt, progressive prompting, or combination of techniques. So this is actually the technique we are going to cover in the training. All right. So my next question. Right? There are many elements, all right? How many elements together? Can you still remember how many elements?
From the previous slides, you mean?
Yeah, how many elements in the prompt that actually you can include?
Yes, sure. سؤال يا شباب، ممكن الناس ترد في التعليقات كريفريش الاليمنتس او العناصر الأساسية أخذناها كدليل لصياغة الأسئلة. ممكن الناس
So yeah,
تحاول تتذكر.
so I
تكلمنا
can
عن
see some,
6 أو 7 عناصر رئيسية
I can see
أو
someone
عوامل مساعدة. Yes, someone mentioned the role.
role, yeah. So how many
أداء
elements
الدور.
now?
Task, roles,
Context.
audience. He means audience. جمهور
Yeah, audience.
المستهدف. فئة
Correct.
المستهدفة. Yes.
Thanks. Yeah, audience. So you see, sometimes is we can't remember everything, right? Even though just add 8 elements. And that's where I will say we definitely need some guide, right? Is there
Yes.
any guide for us to use to apply this prompting technique? so that actually we can remember what are the elements can be included and not to included. Okay, so that actually will lead us to the next topic, which is called prompting framework. Okay, so why we need a prompting framework?
Please let me explain something, because someone he mentioned step by step here. لو تتذكروا يا شباب, can you go back to the guide slide?
Okay. This one?
No. The prompting guide.
Okay, okay.
The 5 elements, the 8 elements. Yes. هو في السؤال كان بيحاول يخلي الناس تتفاعل وتتذكر الجايد خلينا نقول يعني كدليل مساعد لصياغة الأسئلة، اللي هي كانت حوالي 8 عوامل أو 8 عناصر. كويس. الستيب باي ستيب، يعني في أحد الإخوة أو الأخت أحلام معوض هنا ذكرت ستيب باي ستيب هي واحدة من تقنيات صياغة البرومبت، وليست هي في يعني من الاستراكشر بتاع البرومبت نفسه. فبس ده للتوضيح والناس to refresh. Yes, you can proceed.
Yeah. Okay. So for us, in order for us to memorize the element, first thing is the difficulty, right? So that's actually our first difficulty. The second difficulty that we are facing just now, my question to all of you is, should we include all elements in the prompt or not? Right? So the answer is no. Not really.
Not
Depend on
always.
situation. Yeah, not always. Depend on situation. So now that is actually a big question, right? Not always, and difficult to memorize the element. That will bring us to a prompting framework, because this prompting framework will help us to memorize and to include a structure prompting. Okay. So what is actually the benefit of having a prompting framework? It provides a clarity, gives us a consistency, vision, training and scalability, and also a strategic thinking.
Yes. السؤال السابق اللي كان عن العناصر أو العوامل المساعدة لصياغة البرومبت عشان نحصل على إجابة أفضل، بيكون في صعوبة أحيانا إحنا نتذكر مثلا ال8 elements ونشملها كلها في سؤال واحد مثلا. فهو الآن بيضع فريم ورك أو إطار عام لصياغة البرومبت يكون أسهل للتذكر، وكل ما الواحد يعني بالبراكتس بعد ذاك بيكون الموضوع بالنسبة له باي ديفولت يعني. فهو بيتكلم انه اللي بيتكلم عن الكليريتي، انه يكون السؤال واضح مثلا، ما يكون في اي يعني الكلمات ما تحتمل اجابات مختلفة. بعد ذاك الكونسيستنسي مثلا، وبعد ذاك السبيد والافيشنسي، التريننج اند سكيلينج والاستراتيجيك ثينكينج. فده اطار عام هو بيشرحه الان، يساعد في انه الناس تصيغ الاسئله ان شاء الله. alright.
Yeah. So that is actually this prompting framework will help to resolve the two things that we mentioned, the problem that we are facing. First, very difficult to memorize what are the elements to be included, and decide what are the elements should be included or not, right? So this prompting framework will help that on that purpose. And finally, with this prompting framework, we can even build it into a co-pilot agent or agent, whereby you can share this agent with your team member. So you can see I have created many different types of agents whereby I share with my team, or actually I share with my in your department. So I'll give you an example of this active tutor GPT. So this agent is where helping the student, okay, on study and verify. So it's a tutor. And what is actually included in my prompting instruction, in fact, is actually the framework.
So this is the prompt you used to create this agent, correct?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. هنا هو انتقل لمحور آخر في صياغة الأسئلة، اللي هو كيفية إنشاء وكلاء الذكاء الاصطناعي. هي بتسمى ال AI agents أو ال Copilot agents. بالعربي ممكن نترجمها وكيل ذكاء اصطناعي أو مساعد ذكاء اصطناعي، اللي هو إنك أنت بتنشئ داخل منصة الذكاء الاصطناعي زي الشات جي بي تي مثلا. انت بتنشئ يعني موديل مثلا خاص بتاسك معين، فانت بتصيغ برومبت معين فيه تفاصيل معينة عشان انه هو ينشئ لك الجي بي تي او ينشئ لك الموديل تبع الذكاء الاصطناعي بحسب المتطلبات بتاعت البرومبت. فهو هنا الآن مثلا الحاجة دي موجودة في الشات جي بي تي. الناس كلهم لما يفتحوا السايد بار بتاع الشات جي بي تي فبنلقى حاجة اسمها ماي جي بي تيز، اللي هي دي عبارة عن كاستمايزد يعني موديلز من الشات جي بي تي. هو بينشئ لك وحتكون قاعدة موجودة وانت تقدر تستخدمها في الاكونت بتاعك متى ما احتجت ليها. تمام. فهي فيها نوع هنا، فيها نوع من يعني كأنك فيها نوع كده من الاوتوميشن، يعني كأنك انت بتخلي بعض التاسكات تكون بشكل تتم بشكل تلقائي بدل ما انك انت تسأل كل مرة في نفس الموضوع. فهو هنا الآن أنشأ حاجة اسمها Adaptive Tutor GPT. Adaptive Tutor جي بي تي ده واحد من الوكلاء الذكاء الاصطناعي المساعدين بالنسبة له هو في شغله. فهو بيشرح الآن هنا في البرومت اللي هو استخدمه عشان ينشئ التيوتر ده، يعني جي بي تي أو موديل يكون يتصرف ك كتيوتر بالنسبة له. Yes, please.
All right. So that is actually when you have studied or learned the prompting with the prompting framework, you will be able to craft your agent. So this will be covered in the training as well. Okay, and if you are having a very good prompt, in actual fact, you can even sell into this prompt base, right? So if you look at this prompt base, this is where you can see people are selling their prompt, at what, $8.99, $3.99. So these are very important of prompt. If you are having a good prompt and people looking for it, you can actually even sell your prompt. So there are two useful purpose when you are having a good prompt or framework. First, you can create your own bot. All right, you are creating your own agent, whereby you can share among your team who actually have not attended the training. You can actually ask them to use this chatbot and for the purpose that you created, or you can even sell it into the prompting market.
Yes.
Okay. Then so that's actually the prompt thing actually will cover. I will go into the third lesson, which is actually covering on the use cases. I put here education, but in actual fact, it can be used for, of course, we were covering first thing in terms of the pain point of educator. as well as actually the administrative side. So on this administrative and the workload challenges is where it will apply to all of us, right? So we can use AI for productivity, to automate the repetitive tasks, create a minutes of meeting, analyze data, and provide insight. So this, if you are not an educator, these techniques or this AI for productivity, you will be able to also learn through this training program, right? If you are an educator, this one it will be relevant, whereby you're able to create AI for your assignment, quiz, grading, as well as a lesson plan. And we do have actually AI for research and development. This is actually for whoever actually in the academy, as well actually under the R&D department. You can actually learn AI for research as well.
So all these use cases will be covered during the program, inshallah. Right.
The program we will cover 1, 2, and 3. So these 3.
1, 2, and 3 for productivity. Which one? Which one? We don't. We won't.
AI for research. We will be touching briefly in the program, but we will not go into deeper, like go to the review, paper like citation. You will go deeper into 1, 2, and 3. So it will be go into the productivity, AI for classroom management, and the AI for syllabus development. So you will cover on these 3 modules.
اوكي الكيس ستاديز او التطبيقات العمليه في البرنامج ان شاء الله حتشمل 3 تطبيقات بصوره اساسيه، والتطبيق الرابع اللي هو لل AI للبحث والتطوير او للبحث العلمي مثلا حيتكلم عنه باختصار. في سؤال ممكن نشوف إن شاء الله البرنامج بيكون customizable، ممكن نحاول نخلي إنه يكون في use case خاصة كاملة يعني بموضوع البحث والتطوير والبحث العلمي إذا بقى في طلب من الإخوة المتدربين. لكن بصورة أساسية حيركز لل AI للإنتاجية اللي هي دي دائما التاسكات المتكررة في العمل، ممكن تخلي ال AI يقوم بها بالنيابة عنك كسبا للوقت، وال AI لإدارة الكلاس روم وفي إعداد المناهج أو المحتوى التعليمي. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I saw question.
Just small note. You mentioned the marketplace for the prompt marketplace, right? Yes. Um, بالنسبة للبرومبت، صياغة البرومبت لتاسكات معينة أو لإنشاء محتوى معين ومتخصص في ماركت بليس أو في منصة ممكن الناس تشتري منها البرومبت. هو مشينا قبل سريع في السلايد دي. Is it possible to share the website address in the chat for this marketplace for the participants to explore more?
Yeah, you can go to this one, the prompt base.
So the website name, huh?
Yeah, correct. Prompt base.
prompt base. دي واحدة من الويب سايتس المتخصصة في إنشاء المحتوى بصورة بروفيشنال، يعني الناس اللي صمموا المحتوى ده اوريدي جربوه لإنشاء اللي صمموا البرومت أو صاغوا السؤال. أحيانا عشان أنت تنشئ مثلا، خلينا نقول تنشئ تطبيق معين مثلا، ممكن تنشئ تطبيق بالاي اي، ممكن تنشئ ويب سايت بالاي اي. فبتحتاج لبرومبت بمواصفات معينة، بيكون دقيق جدا جدا وبيكون طويل. ففي الحالة دي انت بتحتاج تكون انت عندك خبرة بالمجال، مثلا عايز تنشئ ويب سايت من الشات جي بي تي مباشرة. فإذا ما عندك خبرة في إنشاء المواقع، ما حتقدر تصيغ البرومبت من الأساس بالشكل المطلوب. فهنا في المنصة دي في يعني مختلف التطبيقات، ناس مختصين بيكونوا في المجال، فهم اوريدي أنشأوا البرومبت لإنشاء المحتوى المعين وهم جربوه، فبالتالي وعرضوه للبيع. فأنت على حسب المحتوى المطلوب ممكن تشتري البرومبت جاهز وتنفذه يعني على على منصة أو على أداة الذكاء الاصطناعي المحددة. Yes, because I think this was a interesting slide.
Okay, good. So I saw actually someone asking for essential AI for educator, is cater for educator, right? Because essential certified AI instructor, right, is mainly cater for the educators. Okay, that's why level 1 and level 2. If you are looking,
Educators, trainers, maybe
yeah,
professional
corporate,
development,
yes, that's
instructors,
right.
for example. Yeah.
Correct, correct. So this type actually, if you are involved in the course development for your company as a training, learning, management, so that is actually relevant. If you are, because actually since actually we have a diverse group here, if you are a working professional, this AI for activity, we do have a program specifically on that as well. Okay. And for AI for research and development, that is actually also a separate program whereby it will cover real AI for development on this part, from the idea generation until the paper writing and citation. That will
We also
cover.
actually have a request here for the participants to include R&D and scientific research for the use cases.
We will do a touch and go, not so much detail in this essential AI for educator, but if you want more in-depth training course for AI for research and development, there are separate program this part.
Separate program. Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so AI for productivity, we will be covering on 6 essential AI feature or function that actually we are touched on. So in there, we'll cover various tools that actually, so when you're joining this program, you'll be learning on this. We're actually sharing one of it, right? Here, it's actually, we are, okay. I will sharing one function called extract. Most of the time we are using this, I would say we are looking or using this feature called extracting a value. We are extracting a variable information from various sources, right? I'll give you an example. If you are having, let's say you are looking into, okay, assuming, okay, if you are looking for,
this is an example of the use cases and the
yes,
applied task during the program.
yes, I'm actually showing one of the example that we are going to cover in the training. Okay, so I'm showing one example here. So how?
Yeah, just let me explain this. هو هنا حيشرح واحد من الأمثلة التطبيقية والعملية لاستخدام الذكاء الاصطناعي بغرض الإنتاجية في مكان العمل، أيا كان مكان العمل. فهو حيشرح كمثال، وخلال الدورة إن شاء الله بقية الأمثلة حتكون بنفس الطريقة يعني. ده كنموذج يعني. Yes, please proceed.
Okay, all right. So I'm going to show one example. One of the tools I'm going to introduce is actually called UiPath Clipboard AI. Let me show it to you. This. I will quickly go through this. Okay. If you are having a receipt, okay, let's say you are having a receipt.
The example is about extracting the data from a specific source.
Yes, correct. So if you are having a receipt, okay, and you want to claim this receipt, okay, and you want to extract the information out of from this receipt into, let's say, Excel file.
Okay.
Instead of you are typing one by one this information into the Excel, I'm going to show you how you can use the AI to do this function.
اوكي، وهنا المثال العملي او التطبيقي اللي حيشرحه هو استخلاص البيانات او المعلومات من مصدر معين. هنا حيستخدم ايصال دفع او ايصال الكترونيك ريسيت، حيستخلص منه المعلومات ويحولها لاكسل فايل. فهو حيشرح كيف ممكن نستخدم الذكاء الاصطناعي لتنفيذ التاسك ده. Yes.
All right. Okay. Let me show it to you to the system. You can see my screen now?
Yes, we see your screen.
All right. Okay. So now I'm having
going
this
step by
receipt.
step, right?
Yeah. So now I'm having this receipt. Can see my receipt. So this is actually a receipt whereby I am having my lunch at the airport. Okay, so this is an invoice receipt at Coffee Bean. Okay, at Coffee Bean. Then
ايصال دفع في مقهى داخل مطار كوالالمبور انترناشونال ايربورت.
okay, then you can see these are the item of the food I'm eating. So if I want to capture this information and store into the Excel, right? So this is my Excel file. So I want to store into this Excel file and extract into this row number 2. What I'm going to do is actually I will be going into this tool called Clipboard AI. So you can see this Clipboard AI. I'm going to snap, this is copy. I am copying the information out from this receipt. Okay, you can see now it's already copying. I'm going to paste the information into the Excel file. So I'm going to my Excel file and go into row 2, right? So I'm going to paste. So the Clipboard AI is now do a matching from the source into the destination file. So you can see now it's actually extracting the date, the invoice. Okay, the invoice actually I should turn on. Invoice number, vendor name, description, and amount. So I'm going to paste it. You can see now is paste the date, the invoice number, the description item, and the amount. So instead of I have to key in one by one, I am actually using AI to helping me to extract this information.
Then I can do whatever analysis I need.
Yes, that's right. Then if you want to key in, so if you instead of you want to extract this information into Excel file, but directly into your system. Let's say you have an employee claim system. You can do the same thing. No, just copy using this clipboard AI, do the copy, then paste into your system. Then the system will copy paste for you. All right. So these are the one of many AI tools that we are going to introduce in the course for you. Anyone follow so far?
Yeah. Everyone is following. Yes. نعم. We have
All
a
right.
question here, I think.
Okay. So this is one of many tools that we are going to introduce.
Yeah.
Okay. On the classroom, so we will cover in terms of AI detection. If you're a lecturer, you are educator, trainer, you probably want to understand what are the AI detection, how it works, right? So that is actually going to cover as well. And for syllabus development, this is where we are touching in terms of how you are able to create your own learning for this purpose. Yeah, and in the hands-on session, there will be actually, so you will be get to do a hands-on through this whole program. Okay, so with that, you can see that preparation you are also covering in terms of presentation preparation. How are you able to turn your idea or into a visualized image as well? Okay. With that, I will be ending today's session. Any question? Yeah.
Yes. هل في أي سؤال بخصوص السلايس السابقة بالنسبة للتطبيقات العملية؟ هو أدى نموذج هنا فقط، مثلا لاستخلاص بيانات من فاتورة الدفع، استخلص منها بواحدة من ال AI tools كليب بورد، استخلص منها البيانات، وفي الإكسل عمل بيست، وبعد ذاك ممكن الواحد يعمل التحليل اللي هو عايزه. فده مثال مبسط يعني كيفية استخدام ال AI tools في تطبيق عمل. يعني ده مثال بسيط خالص لاستخلاص البيانات. ففي الدورة حيكون في تطبيقات عملية إن شاء الله بالنسبة لكيس ستاديز متنوعة، وتحديدا في ما يخص educational settings، سواء كان classroom management أو تجهيز المناهج أو المحتوى التعليمي أو كذا. فإذا في أي سؤال إن شاء الله ممكن الناس تستخدم raise hand أو تكتب على الشات ونسأل الدكتور مباشرة. بالنسبة لتسجيل الدورة بينزل عبر المنصات الرسمية للمركز إن شاء الله، بيكون في أبديت إن شاء الله تعالى. Someone is asking about the AI tool for extracting the information, clipboard AI, I think.
Hang on, let me see. What question? Sorry.
It is in Arabic actually. It's asking about the AI tool you used for extracting the information from the receipt.
Yes, it's actually a clipboard here.
Clipboard AI, right?
Yes, yes,
Can,
clipboard AI.
can you write it down, please?
Yeah. So it's actually a UI path clipboard AI.
Yes. UiPath Clipboard AI.
Yeah.
ده اسم ال AI tool اللي استخدمها لاستخلاص المعلومات من الإيمج.
So in the training that we are going to cover, you will be covering, maybe let me show it to you on that part. Let me share my screen again. So basically what will be covered, like just now you mentioned, we are going to cover on this. So AI.
We also have a question about the program.
Yeah.
Can you see it in the chat box?
Okay, hang on, let me see. How long is the training course and what exam you having? Okay. For this certified AI instructor, there will be a 2-level. Okay, there will be a 2-level. Level 1 is where you have to go through this essential AI for educator, and this will cover. We call it a 16-hour training. 16-hour training.
Roughly how many hours per session or per day? Roughly?
It's actually around 3 in. Normally, actually, I understand there's a different training hour between Malaysia and I think in Middle East. In Malaysia, we call it 1-day training is actually 8 hours. Okay. And
But
this program
that's one is a face-to-face training, right?
Yes, online as well. Online
Okay.
as well. So it's actually 8 hours and cover for 2 days. But actually, when we are working with I understand in Middle East, actually different. You are looking for around 3 hours training per day. So
Yes.
or 3 to 4, right? So basically, I would say it's around 3 days program. Yeah.
Okay, 3 to 4.
Yeah.
Okay, and we will be having an exam or assignment at the end of the program.
Yes. The level 1, there's no assignment. Okay, there's no exam. There's no exam. But when you come to level 2, okay, when you complete the level 1 and you want to participate in level 2, there will be an exam, 50 multiple choice question, as well as 1 assignment for you to complete. So that's actually an assignment for that. But that's actually when it comes to level 2.
Okay, so for level 1 is 3 to 4 days, and for level 2 is 4 days.
Also same. It's a 3 to 4 days. Yeah, 3 days.
Oh.
Yeah.
اوكي. طيب بالنسبة للبرنامج هو عبارة عن مستويين عشان انت تحصل بنهاية البرنامج او بنهاية الدورة على مدرب AI معتمد Certified AI Trainer او Instructor. الليفل الاول اللي هو الاسينشيالز اللي المحاور أو المواضيع الأساسية في ال AI واللي تم عرضها في الويبينار اليوم. حتكون 3 إلى 4 أيام بمعدل 3 ساعات في اليوم أو للمحاضرة. ده المستوى الأول. المستوى الأول ما في امتحان. المستوى الثاني حيكون أدفانس شوية، 3 إلى 4 أيام أيضا. بنهايته حيكون في امتحان 50 سؤال multiple choice MCQs و one assignment بنهاية المستوى الثاني. بيكمل المستويين إن شاء الله ويباسي الامتحان، يحصل على الشهادة المعتمدة بإذن الله تعالى من جامعة. The certificate will be credited by UTM or by AI Lab. So which of
Certificate will be by AI Labs with the option to upgrade to UTM. Yeah. So with the additional fee for UTM.
Okay.
Yeah.
تمام. بالنسبة للشهادة حتكون من ال AI Labs، من ال AI Lab، الشركة أو المعهد مقدم الدورة، وبيكون في خيار لأنه إذا في شخص عايز يحصل على شهادة من جامعة UTM University Technology Malaysia المعروفة كخيار إضافي. إن شاء الله الإخوة القائمين على الدورة بيشاركوا معكم معلومات تفصيلية بخصوص البرنامج والشهادة والرسوم وما إلى ذلك. أغلب الأسئلة عندها علاقة بالشهادات، يا ريت أكون جاوبتها. شهادة حضور الويبينار اليوم، أي شخص سجل إن شاء الله بيحصل على الشهادة بإذن الله تعالى. حيكون في تحديث في الجروب بخصوص شهادات الويبينار اليوم. Someone is asking about the topics that will be covered in level 2.
The topic in
In
level
brief.
2. Yeah. Okay. In level 2, will be because become a certified AI instructor means actually you will be qualified to teach actually AI for our AI lab syllabus to the school as well. So what it will be covering is actually you are covering all this fundamental of AI, but more go into in-depth. No longer actually fundamental, but basically you will be teaching in terms of how AI work and how to implement an AI project. Okay, so that's very important. Then you will also covering in terms of as educator, how you can use the tool to teach. So these are the things we'll be covering in the level 2.
اوكي. بالنسبة للمستوى الثاني حيكون فيه تفصيل أكتر للمحاور الأساسية اللي تم تغطيتها اليوم، واللي حتكون في المستوى الأول اللي هي الإسنشالز الأساسيات. حيكون في تطبيقات عملية متعمقة أكثر إن شاء الله في المستوى الثاني. المستوى الثاني بيكون عملي وتطبيقي أكثر من إنه نظري، باعتبار إنه الأساسيات والجانب النظري تم تخطيطه في المستوى الأول إن شاء الله.
Okay, and for those actually not from educator or actually if you are from workplace, you are welcome to join the AI for workplace productivity, as well as actually AI for specifically domain. right? So we have actually AI for finance, AI for manufacturing, AI for supply chain as well.
For each of these fields, there will be specific AI tools, correct?
All right.
Yeah.
So you can see my screen now.
Yes.
Yeah. So you can see we have AI for workplace productivity. We have AI for research. This is actually, I'm talking about R&D. We have AI for finance. We have AI for manufacturing, sales, supply chain, and the program manager. Yeah.
Yes. Each of these courses is a standalone course, correct?
Yeah,
Or
standalone course, correct.
yeah. دي مجموعة البرامج التدريبية المقدمة بواسطة ال AI Lab بالتعاون مع مركز Experts بناء يعني على طلب المشاركين. إن شاء الله كلها ممكن يتم تنظيمها. إحنا حاليا بادين بالessentials AI for educators والليفل 2 اللي هي Certified AI Instructor كبداية، لأنها بتغطي يعني قطاع كبير من المهتمين بمجال التعليم والتدريب productivity in general.
Yeah. So we have client. You can see this is actually our client who are going through our training. We have Petronas Research. We have Intel. We have, I think these are the these are the company that we are going through our training or consultation. So these are their feedback. If you know, Bill is an international MNC. This is a Petronas Research team, various variety of tools, example, new knowledge of AI and Brisbane. These are the things that you are seeing from the feedback.
Yes, yes. Okay, they are actually there are a couple of people asking about the R&D, the R&D program for the AI for research. إن شاء الله حيتم تنظيمه، لأنه في عدد من المشاركين سألوا منه. بالنسبة لللينك هنشير معكم اللينك تبع جروب الواتساب الخاص ببرنامج ال AI في مركز Experts. موجود الرابط، هنشيره معكم إن شاء الله.
All right. Is there any other question?
Okay, I think we already covered most of the questions about the program, certifications, and okay.
All right.
I
Thank
think
you very much.
yes, please.
All right. Thank you very much, everyone. And looking forward to seeing you in the training as well.
Sure. And we also thank you on behalf of our valuable participants and experts, training consultation centers, management, for your time, for your valuable information. We know it's a bit late in Malaysia. It's already midnight now.
Yeah.
So we deeply thank you, actually, and we look forward to successful cooperation, inshallah, transferring your expertise in Malaysia to our Middle East, to our Arab region, inshallah.
Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you so much. So thank you so much. And terima kasih, selamat malam.
Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye. شكرا جزيلا لكل المشاركين. إن شاء الله حيتم مشاركة الروابط والشهادات والمادة، مادة اليوم إن شاء الله حيتم مشاركتها بصورة أساسية عبر جروب الواتساب. شكرا جزيلا، جزاكم الله خيرا، ونتطلع إن شاء الله لرحلة يعني ممتعة وشيقة لتعلم مجال ال AI واستخدام الاستخدام الأمثل في مجالات عملنا كلنا. السلام عليكم.